Hey, all you awesome Hanshin Tigers fans out there. This is T-Ray from H10 Hanshin Tigers English News, but you already know that because you're here and you are an awesome fan of the Hanshin Tigers. So let's talk a little bit about what happened on the weekend. First of all, if you were to go back to the series preview from the past series against the BayStars, what did I say was the key? Hold them foreign bats off the scoreboard. Keep them from hitting home runs. Saturday, they got 3. Neftali Soto with 2, Tyler Austin with 1, each with another RBI on top, or pardon me, one with an RBI on top of that, or each of them with an RBI on top of that, I should say, with singles. So they got all 5 RBIs in a 5-3 Tigers loss. That was the Joe Gunkel on the bump and kept in a little bit too long, maybe. He gave up 1 run in each of the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and the 6th. And then in the 7th inning, some reliever, maybe Kuhara, I forgot, gave up the other run. So we weren't able to get her done on that day, but the next day with Iwata on the mound, I believe, no, it wasn't Iwata. See, here's the thing. I'll confess to you, I did not watch much of that series at all. I caught the last 3 innings. It was Akiyama on the mound. I caught the last 3 innings of game 2, which was a good one. We ended up winning that one 4-3. Akiyama went 5 1/3, got the win thanks to a bottom of the 5th Yusuke Oyama CL home run king lead tying 25th home run. This was a come from behind, put the team ahead and stay ahead home run. Tigers win 4-3 with Fujinami hitting 160 on the radar gun and Robert Suarez hitting 161 on that same gun a couple innings, or maybe the next inning, a couple innings later, something like that. So 2 guys in the same game hitting 160. Pretty amazing stuff. I think that might be the first time in NPB history that 2 guys on the same team did it in the same game. So there you go. We split that series with the BayStars, and we are 1 win away from ensuring ourselves a season series tie against them, and quite possibly going to get the series win. We got 4 games left, but we're only 2 games up on them as far as the head-to-head goes. So what's in the news? Well, one bit of controversy is that our manager, Mr. Yano, went out for a dinner with a bunch of media folk back in August. He apparently did get team permission to do so, but it was more than the rule. The limitation was supposed to be 4 people at any given dinner. He rented out an entire place and brought a bunch of the media with him. But he got team permission ahead of time on that one. And I guess he followed some rules and he didn't get COVID. Neither did any of them. And so it's kind of water under the bridge. And the team owner for Hanshin has said, we are bringing back Yano for next year. There's no reason not to, is what he said. Now, I'm not going to make any comments about what Yano should or shouldn't have done. I'm not in his position and I don't know all the details. I'm not privy to all that information. But it does sound a little sketch. I mean, twice during this season, our guys have gotten COVID. Some teams have gotten 0 because they've had some strict rules in place. So what's up with that? Okay, so the other, I guess, side note is that I think they did this in Hiroshima where there were fewer cases of COVID, and so maybe there was less chance that it was going to get them. But still, you don't want to take those chances. And I personally just don't think that Yano should have done it. The other big bit of news is this. They have planned which game is going to be Kyuji Fujikawa's retirement game with the ceremony, and that is going to be on November the 10th at Koshien Stadium against, you guessed it, the Yomiuri Giants. So there have been a couple of games added, tacked on to the end of the schedule to make up for the rainouts. That being one, and actually the very next day, right now, as of now, is the last game of the season, and that will be the one to make up this past Friday against the BayStars, that rainout. So November the 11th at 6 p.m. could be the end of the 2020 season for the Hanshin Tigers. Now, today we go into Nagoya Dome, the old friendly confines that we hate year in, year out, to face the Dragons. Well, the Dragons are at 500 right now. This is the first time in, I don't know how many years, that they've been at 500 this late in the year. But let me tell you this, the Tigers are going to put them right back down below 500 tonight, because we have got Haruto Takahashi on the mound, and he is going to put them in their place. And they've got Katsuno, who we've done fairly well against so far. Well, the very next day, that would be Wednesday, tomorrow, they have got Yudai Ono probably coming to the mound. he of the 9 complete games this season, something crazy like that. He is just absolutely outstanding, and I really hope that he wins the Sawamura Award over Sugano. So I'm okay if he shuts out our Tigers on Wednesday, and you'll never ever hear me say that about any other pitcher ever. But if it means that Sugano doesn't get that precious trophy, I'm all for it. And finally, I don't know who they're going to bring on Thursday. I hope it's Matsuba, who is actually a pretty lousy pitcher, but they didn't have a game last Thursday, so I don't know who they have in that spot in their rotation. As for us, Haruto tonight, followed by, gosh, I'm always at such a loss for who is going to be. I think Nishi's going to be on Thursday, and then on Wednesday, I forget. I've lost it. So anyways, the key is this. We're going into Nagoya Dome. It's not a great place to hit home runs, but Bor already has one this year. Oyama already has one this year there, if not more. I think he's got 2 actually in the same game one time. So I'm hoping against all hope, that on Tuesday tonight and Thursday against their mediocre pitching, we can get a few more home runs. We can give Yusuke the home run king title this season, so he's got to make a move on that. I hope that Bor can make his way at least up to 18, which is what I predicted for him at season's start. But if he can reach 20, I'm okay with that too. I'd like for Jerry Sands to hit the 20 mark during this series. He's got 19 right now. So it's our foreign bats and plus Yusuke against their foreign bats. And they've got Viciedo, who is quite cold right now. Almonte has heated up a little bit. And then Sierra has been doing quite well and hit his first career home run against the Tigers at Koshien last time these two teams faced off. So we got to shut down their imports while our imports do the damage. That's the key to the series, if you ask me. Give me your thoughts, and go check out that last series preview where you'll see that I said shut down their imports and we're going to win, and we couldn't do it, and we took 1 out of 2. Well, we're going to take 2 out of 3. You've got it. That is my lock of the week, and I'll catch you all next time on Friday. Bye for now.